Então, salve galera, estamos aqui com o Builder Simulator. Então galera, esse jogo aqui é uma demo, ele tá lá na Steam. É um jogo de construção civil. Quem quiser baixar ele aí para testar essa demo aí, acho que vale muito a pena. Então vamos começar aqui um novo jogo. Eu já fiz aqui já mexi aqui nas opções já. Aumentei aqui o campo de visão, o idioma português, então ele também tá no idioma brasileiro aqui. Os gráficos aqui não mexi em nada, 1920 por 1080, que é o meu monitor. Então vamos começar um novo jogo. Então aqui a campanha tá fechado ainda, então vamos fazer só o tutorial aqui. Então é aqui vai ser as etapas, né, que a gente vai começar pela construção. Então a gente vai começar do alicerce até o telhado. Então vamos lá conferir esse jogo então. Então você quer jogar este tutorial? Sim.
Welcome to the Builder Factory! You're probably wondering why you're in this place. It's just because the game designer wanted the level to be small. My name is Builder, and today I'm going to be your worst nightmare. Guide through the game mechanics. Let's start with the basics. Follow me!
Follow me.
You know what to press, don't you? The tool wheel is available under the scroll or under the left bumper on the gamepad. Try it now.
Então vamos abrir o menu de ferramentas.
Under the Q key, you'll always have a task list available regardless of the game mode. As soon as you move the controller, the game swaps the controls to it. This way you'll never get lost.
E a gente aperta o Q para abrir e fechar a lista de...
My maker always said that everything needs a solid base. Let's start with foundation. Select a shovel from the tool wheel and dig the area for foundations.
Então vamos selecionar uma pá, então aqui. Então esse aqui vai ser o alicerce da nossa casa. Então vamos selecionar aqui a pá. Vamos começar aqui então. Parece que ele dá umas bugadinhas. Nossa! Tem hora que ele dá umas bugadinhas aqui. Aí, ó, aí sim.
As a real builder, you have to use the store to get the materials you need to build. Press Tab or select on Gamepad to open the store.
Então vamos pressionar a letra Tab para a gente abrir a loja. Aí o que ele está pedindo, ó? Tá pedindo para comprar 100 cofragens e 100 reforços. Então vamos apertar o Tab aqui.
Choose the first store available. Now on the left, is a list of available categories according to the stage of construction. You can change the number of items you want to buy to 1, 10, or 100. Buy 100 formworks and reinforcements.
Então vamos comprar 100 e 100. Então vai ser alicerces. Então vai ser 100 cofragens e 100 reforços. Então ele falou que pode comprar de 1, 10 e 100. Então comprar. Comprar.
Did you know that by holding down the left mouse button or the right trigger on the gamepad, you can insert them in the blink of an eye? Each stage of construction shows holograms to help you visually indicate which stage you are currently at. You know the joke about how one person works and the rest just watch? Just became part of it.
Então vamos lá então. Então vamos colocar as cofragens nos alicerces. Então vai ser apertar o número 1. Vamos começar aqui, ó. Um aqui para trás. Eu deixei um para trás aqui. Vou colocar esse aqui. Pronto, finalizamos aqui. Agora o próximo é o reforço. Então agora a gente aperta o número 2. Esse reforço é como se fosse aquelas, vamos dizer que parece aquelas vigas, né? A gente fazer o alicerce. Vamos colocando elas aqui então. Ah, o joguinho é bem da hora, a demo é bem da hora de jogar ela.
Job. Now it's time for the crème de la crème. Pouring the foundations. Go to the wheelbarrow and pour concrete over the foundations. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Builders waiting just for you.
Então carrinho de mão já tá aqui. Agora a gente muda para as mãos aqui. Tem que manejar ele certinho aqui, ó. Aí.
Which country has the best construction? Ukraine! Get it?
É que aqui eu tô bem longe aqui, tá? Aí, ó. Até só manobrar o carrinho de mão aqui. Aí, ó. Boa. Então agora a próxima etapa nossa é a betoneira, então.
Welcome back. You're probably wondering how come you had concrete in your wheelbarrow in the previous level. The game designers didn't want the stage to be too long. Let's find out how to make it.
Então, já com concreto no jeito, ajudou, facilitou muito, né, o nosso serviço aqui, né? Agora pelo jeito.
Two types of mixes. Mortar and concrete. Mortar is needed to join the blocks. Concrete, on the other hand, is used for foundations. Let's start by turning on the concrete mixer. You will lose $1 for each second you leave the concrete mixer on. So make it quick and effective.
Então vamos lá, então. Vamos ligar a betoneira, então.
All the ingredients you need can be found around the concrete mixer. Above the concrete mixer, there are the ingredients you need to create a mortar. Start with the sand. Take your shovel and put some in.
Bom, então vamos equipar aqui a pá, né? Ah, e é legal que tem a barra certinho. Então você sabe o tanto de areia, cimento e água que vai aqui, ó. Ó, é da hora.
Great. Now it's time for cement. Add some from the bags on the ground.
Agora é hora do cimento. Então, olha lá o cimento lá, que legal.
Lovely. All you need now is a bucket of water that you can find in your tool wheel.
Então agora tudo que você precisa é de um balde de água. Despeje a água no misturador com um balde de água. Então tá aqui, ó. Bom, então aqui não precisa mais. Vamos só esperar aqui o cimento ficar pronto agora.
Go by the mixer and find the panel. There are 3 buttons here: concrete, mortar, and auto switch. Choose the mix you want to create. This time it's going to be concrete.
Então vai ser aqui no painel da betoneira, né? Então é concreto. Foi aqui.
I'll improve your quality of life even more. You don't have to drive around with a wheelbarrow all the time. Open the tool wheel and choose the wheelbarrow. The game will teleport the wheelbarrow under the mixer at no additional cost.
Vamos pegar aqui o carrinho de mão, então. Opa. Ah, já tá aqui já, ó.
Now that you have everything you need, you can pour the concrete from the mixer into the wheelbarrow.
Então vamos vir aqui. Será que ele derrama?
We're not gonna pour the foundation again because there's no point. But we'll see each other in the next stage very soon.
Bom, então essa etapa aqui a gente fez o alicerce e agora a gente preparou o concreto, né?
Wake the hell up, builder! We have a concrete screen to dig. Enough Easter eggs. Let's go.
Então agora a gente Agora nós vamos então fazer o contrapiso.
Every builder needs a proper concrete screed. Let's continue with what we've prepared at the first stage. Get your shovel and dig the ground.
Então cave com a pá para fazer o contrapiso de concreto. Então, vamos mudar para a pá aqui.
Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it. Great!
Aí, ó.
Next up, you need a sand. You can do this in two ways. Either by the shovel or by the wheelbarrow. Go to the sand pile and pick up some sand with your shovel. Then place it in the floor. Nice! The second way is to pour sand from a wheelbarrow.
Ah, pegar o carrinho de mão vai ser bem mais rápido, né? Vamos pegar o carrinho de mão, então vai ser bem mais rápido. Vou colocar aqui do lado. A gente seleciona aqui a pá de novo.
Great! Now finish sand bedding by pouring the sand over the concrete screed.
Ó, já deu 100% aqui. Vamos pegar aqui então vamos tirar a pá.
If we were real friends, I'd have really concrete advice for you. Good job.
Pronto.
Now we have to buy some reinforcements. Every house you build needs reinforcement to make concrete more durable. Buy 30 grid reinforcements.
Então vamos comprar 30 malhas de reforço. Vamos apertar o tab aqui, abrir a loja.
Now place them on the foil.
Vamos voltar aqui, vamos selecionar colocar eles aqui agora.
Now it's time for concrete. You already have it waiting in the wheelbarrow. Cheating is fun sometimes, huh? Pour it over.
Para passear é divertido, então vamos pegar aqui o carrinho de mão aqui de novo.
Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it.
Então vamos despejar aqui então.
Great work.
Aí, ó.
It was scarier in previous demo, wasn't it? It wasn't even working properly, but no one noticed. Now, every building needs an insulation. Fun fact! You should do it both in the walls and in the foundations.
Então vamos comprar 30 isolamento de piso. Abrir aqui a loja.
The wheel on the bill goes round and round.
São 30, né? Opa.
Now place the insulation over. Perfect! We're nearly done. Use a wheelbarrow and pour out the final concrete layer.
Então, vamos pegar agora de novo o carrinho de mão e vamos jogar o restante do concreto aqui em
Have
cima.
you ever heard of following the procedure? I bet you didn't.
Um pedacinho aqui, né?
That's it!
Aí, ó.
Now you're done with the concrete screen loop. It'll get a lot better and rewarding from now on. Simulators must reflect reality, but we have prepared a lot of interesting solutions for you that will speed up your work considerably. See you later, excavator!
Então, vai me encontrar lá na escavadeira. Vamos lá, então.
After a while, Crocodile, it's time for the load-bearing wall. Quickly! To the Batmobile training room. I'll take you through it on the way. There are certain types of walls. In our game, there are 3 types of walls. Bearing, partition, concrete partition walls. Trust me, it's the most rewarding part of the construction. You'll see the effects immediately. You'll need to get hollow blocks from the shop. Buy 100 of them now.
Então, comprar 100 blocos de concreto oco. Vamos abrir a loja aqui. É 100, né?
Fantastic! Now it's time to pick up mortar. You can find it in the wheelbarrow. Select trowel and pick up mortar from the wheelbarrow. Once collected, it remains on the trowel until the resource in the wheelbarrow is exhausted. That way you don't have to go back and forth.
Tá, então isso aqui vai facilitar nosso serviço, né?
In Builder Simulator, we have a leveling system that allows you to build houses faster the more you build them. Try it out by placing the first hollow block. Use the trowel to lay the mortar on the hollow block. Great! Now place the hollow block on it. Level up! I never thought someone would level up from the first hollow block. Now you've unlocked double hollow block placement. Give it a try. You leveled up again. Holy trowel! Let's see what happens now.
What type of construction are dogs good at? Roofing!
Amazing! It reminds me of the Egyptian buildings I have in my data. Let's put up the scaffolding.
Ah, vamos colocar o andaime agora.
Very helpful when working at heights. Select a scaffolding from the tool wheel. You can rotate it by clicking the right mouse button or left trigger. And not only that, you can also move it very precise with the scroll wheel. Good work. You can
Compre
find the ladder
lintel.
by clicking on it. I'll tell you a secret about layer 12. The
Pera, deixa eu
12th layer
comprar.
is the lintel layer. Ever heard of it? Its task is to transfer the weight from the opening to the adjacent walls. Above every doors and windows, you need to place one. Buy one lintel from the shop. Right.
Ó,
It's time to place it in the hologram.
vamos colocar esse aqui. Vamos colocar esse aqui então.
Fabulous! Part of the walls is to set the ceiling when you reach the right height. Ceiling holograms will automatically appear when you fill in the blocks on the last layer. And this is the moment when you have to place the ceiling blocks. Buy 20 ceiling blocks from the shop.
Então, tá pedindo para comprar 20 blocos de teto. Então, esse aqui, será que não precisa colocar mais? Então, vamos... 20 blocos de teto.
If we were real friends, I'd have really concrete advice for you.
Não, pera aí. 20 blocos de teto, tá.
Some would say the sky's the limit. But for us, it's ceiling blocks on each level. Enough dad jokes. Put the ceiling blocks in the hologram.
Vamos colocar. Bom, pra lá não alcanço mais. Eu vou ter que montar outro andaime aqui, ó.
Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it.
Vamos escalar aqui então.
Extraordinary. After your work, dismantle your scaffolding with drill. This way, when your house is built and beautiful, you can take a picture of it. Yes, we do have photo mode.
Então ele tá pedindo para desmontar o andaime, então vamos pegar aqui a parafusadeira.
Next step will be the partition walls. See you later.
Bom, então a gente acabou de desmontar o andaime aqui então. Então agora a próxima etapa vai ser portas e janelas.
Today you will learn how to insert doors and windows. It's pretty cool and easy. Follow me.
Follow me.
Every building needs a door to enter and windows to bring light into the house. Our game is no different. Remember from the previous stage when you inserted the lintels?
Sim,
You don't
lembro.
have to do it this time. But you need to know that they are the reason we can put in doors and windows. Let's start with doors.
Vamos
Buy
começar
one
pelas
outside
portas. Então a gente vai comprar uma porta aqui então.
door. Right. Select it from the inventory and look at the entrance of the house. You may notice that the door is in the wrong position. Adjust it using the scroll bar.
Ah, então aqui pelo mouse mesmo.
The spirit level moves with the door and will show you the correct position when the door lights up green.
Então pelo mouse aqui a gente... Aí, ó.
Great job! Now you have to screw in the hinges. Choose a drill and insert the necessary screws. All the screws that need to be screwed in always light up orange.
Vamos pegar...
Imagine using a screwdriver.
Aí ia demorar muito, né, usar a chave de fenda aqui, né?
Now it's time for wedges. Simply fill them in by clicking on the highlighted areas.
Pronto. Ah, tem mais duas aqui embaixo.
Now
Aí, ó.
you know how to insert a door.
A porta já tá no
You
lugar.
can even open and close them by clicking on them. Don't worry about the phone. We'll talk about it later. Amazing! Let's move on to windows.
Então vamos comprar uma janela.
Any window under 2 meters on the planner is a standard home window. Likewise, any window over 2 meters is already a patio window. You dictate the terms on the planner and choose what size windows you want to insert. For the purposes of the tutorial, you will insert a single window. Buy one window from the shop.
Bom, então vamos comprar uma janela aqui na loja então.
Nicely done. Now try inserting them just like a door. Same principle, same fun. Now it's time to put in all the screws you need.
Então, colocar, apertar todos os parafusos. Então vamos abrir aqui a porta.
Next step, insert the wedges. Insert them by simply clicking on the hologram. Support wedges are used to support and stabilize the window in the window opening.
Só isso, né?
Did you see how the phone filled itself after the wedges
Ah,
were
vamos
inserted?
ajeitar.
We thought that doing it manually would be boring, so we automated it. Remember that every window requires a sill or threshold. Adjust it like you did with window and
Aí, ó.
door. Great!
Aí, como é que tá ficando a nossa
Look at the
casa.
patio window next to you. You can see the difference. That's everything for doors and windows. Remember, you decide how you want your house to look. See you in the next stage.
Bom, então... Vamos para a próxima etapa, então, da casa.
Ah, my friend! Partition walls are my hobby. My neighbors also love to hear the drill. Ask them. They'll tell you all about it. Let's go to the training room.
Então, vamos lá.
Partitions separate rooms from each other and should, therefore, have the best possible sound insulation properties. Let's start with plasterboard walls. Of course, you have to mark them on the planner first. But for the purpose of the tutorial, on the partition walls themselves, we've already determined them. You're welcome. To build a wall, you need floor, ceiling, and wall profiles. Buy 100 profiles in the shop.
Então, vamos comprar 100 perfis na loja.
Great! Now place them in the holograms and screw them in with a drill.
Hey, I'm getting rusty.
A gente muda aqui para parafusadeira. Tá, e agora? Já que tem mais algum? Lá em cima.
Good job! Now we have something to screw the plasterboard to. Isn't that amazing? Buy 100 plasterboards.
Então, vamos comprar 100 placas de gesso. Aqui, ó, 100, né?
Well done! Now place them on one side.
Então, vamos colocar de um lado.
Looks great! After installing the plasterboard, you'll need to use nails to attach it. Take your drill out and screw them in.
Então, vamos mudar aqui.
Nice! Every wall needs to be insulated. Rock wool is often used to do that. Buy 20 rock wools in the shop.
Compre 20 lãs de rocha.
Excellent! To lay the plasterboard on the other side of the wall, you must first lay insulation between them. Select it from the inventory and insert it in the missing places.
Então coloque a lã de rocha dentro da parede da divisória. É o 4, né? Não, 3, né?
Lovely. Attach one more plasterboard on the other side.
Ah, tá. Agora a gente muda para
How partition walls are insulated. The profiles must be fixed to the floors and ceiling, and the plasterboards to the profiles. There's also a second type of partition wall. Concrete partition walls. Assembly is very different. First, you need to lay a damp-proof course. By 20 insulation.
Então esses 20 isolamento aqui vai ser o tipo um impermeabilizante, né?
Now place it on the ground.
O 4.
Good job. Remember what you've done with bearing walls? You need some mortar. You'll find it in the wheelbarrow. Once the mortar has been collected on the trowel, it remains until you've exhausted the stock in the wheelbarrow. Pretty cool, right? It took our game designers way too long to figure out this solution. Place mortar!
Então vamos mudar aqui para espátula. Pegue a argamassa do carrinho de mão e coloque no isolamento.
Everything's ready for concrete blocks. Don't forget the lintel over the door. Buy 100 concrete blocks and 1 lintel. You won't need as much, but you never know when inflation will get to the DIY markets.
Então vamos comprar 100 blocos de concreto. 100 blocos de concreto. E um lintel.
Build a concrete partition wall.
Então ó, é isso mesmo. Deixa eu ver aqui.
What type of construction are dogs good at? Roofing!
Mas daqui a pouco fica difícil pra gente alcançar, né?
Want to hear a construction joke? Wait, I'm still working on it.
Agora a gente vai ter que pegar essa mesinha aqui, né? Aí, ó. Aí. Ah, agora sim, agora sim. Vamos mudar aqui para a espátula de novo. Agora eu acho que a gente...
A joke to you.
E agora aqui? E agora, o que eu faço aqui? Então, paredes e divisórias. Coloca os elementos da parede do concreto e termine a parede. Tá. Ah, tá.
Superb work! One more fun thing is that you can destroy them! But first, you have to mark with an eraser which wall you want to destroy on the planner. This time I'll do it for you automatically. Got your back, Jack! If you're not happy with the partition walls, take a hammer in your hand and destroy them.
Então a gente acabamos de construir essa parede, o jogo já quer que a gente quebre essa parede. Nossa, jogo.
You've already got the walls covered. I wonder what's next. See you in a minute.
Nossa, jogo, aí não.
Hello, my fellow builder. What goes up and down, but stays in the same place? Stairs. Follow me.
Que piada péssima, hein? Ô, Bill, que piada péssima.
You can build any shape of house. You can build a house as big as the plot of land will allow you to. But to get to the floor of your house, you need stairs. In some cases, a no-clip is sufficient, but this is only in creative mode. This stage will be simple, but maximally rewarding. Buy one staircase in the shop.
Então vamos comprar uma escada aqui na loja.
Great! Now select them in your inventory and place them where you've marked them on the planner. With a scroll wheel, you can precisely move the stairs to the right and left. Amazing!
Maravilha, hein?
Oh, I look at them, I think they don't...
Aí, a nossa casa.
As I am not annoying at all, I will pretend to be your favorite customer who does not know what he likes. You need to change them.
Nossa, ele quer que a gente troque a
This
escada.
also applies to game and software development. Tear them down with your hammer!
Não, jogo, não faz isso. Então, vamos meter a marreta nessa escada aqui, então, quebrar tudo.
Now buy different stairs in the shop.
Então, vamos comprar outra escada aqui.
Place the stairs again.
Pronto, é
See how
isso.
simple and satisfying it is?
Não, não é
This way,
difícil.
you're able to test different solutions immediately without having to monotonously build up the entire structure. We want you to have fun after all. Thank you, and see you later. Hey, hey, hey! Next stage is surely gonna raise the roof! Follow me!
Vamos Vamos lá então. Vamos seguir o Bill.
It's not rocket science that every building needs a roof. In our game, you can build several types of roof, starting with the simplest and most modern flat roof, ending with multi-slope roofs. For the purposes of tutorial, let's try hip roofs. First, you need to buy a proper blueprint in the shop. Open the store and buy hip roof blueprint.
Então vamos comprar uma planta de telhado de 4 águas.
Excellent! When you choose it and look at the top of the building, you will notice a hologram. Use the scroll bar or arrows on the controller to adjust the roof angle.
Tá,
Confirm it
então
when you're done.
vamos. E vocês querem que deixe ela mais inclinada? Ou ela mais deitada? Aí vocês que decidem. Tá, vou deixar ela assim nessa posição.
Great! All you need now are roof beams. Buy some roof beams from the store.
Então vamos comprar as 100 vigas de
The wheel on the
telhado.
mill goes round and round.
100 vigas de telhado.
Nice! Now your task will be to complete all the necessary roof beams in the hologram. Remember that you can build scaffolding when working at height. Health and
Ixi, nem
safety
tô deixando
department
ele
is
acabar de
crossing their
falar.
fingers.
Eu acho que a gente vai acabar precisando de um andame aqui agora mesmo, hein? Ah, deu certo, não precisou não. Mas agora...
Was intense.
Olha a nossa casa como é que tá ficando, galera.
Mineral wool, insulation, and plasterboard will be completed automatically so as not to create another bone clicker.
Então vamos comprar 200 telhas agora.
Just kidding! More bearing walls! Back to the subject. You've already prepared the roof for the tiles. Buy a lot of roof tiles. Superb! Put tiles on the roof.
Ah, tem jeito de subir, ó.
Have you ever heard of following the procedure? I bet you didn't.
Algum pedacinho? Faltando? Ah, aqui. Devia ter ficado mais, hein? Aonde será que eu não vi? Aí, ó. Não, mas ainda tá faltando.
Have you ever heard of following the procedure? I bet you didn't.
Deixa eu descer aqui, vamos ver onde ficou faltando. Ah, aqui, ó.
Good job! Part of the roof, it's still worth completing the gutters. On most sloping roofs, gutters are installed to carry the water to the downpipes. This significantly reduces wetting of house walls during rain and snowmelt. But this is already part of the finishing work. See you in the next stage!
Bom, pessoal, então 50 minutos de vídeo aí, eu vou encerrar por aqui. Se eu ver que vocês gostaram dessa demo aí, a gente continua a partir daqui. Galera, muito obrigado pela atenção de todos vocês aí. Deixa aí nos comentários abaixo aí o que vocês acharam dessa demo aí. Se vocês quiserem baixar aí para jogar também, o jogo tá bem divertido, tá, galera? Então, muito obrigado a todos. Até o próximo vídeo.